Hello, folks. Mr. Raven here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Okay, before we get into it, I would just like to give you an update. And if you don't know, if you haven't heard me ranting last time I was streaming Sunday, my new monitor that I bought for a 4K gaming monitor and Samsung Odyssey G7, I think it's called. It started flickering and flimmering, and then it goes black, and I can't use the monitor. I've checked the graphics card DP ports and DP cables, and no matter what I do, the new monitor is fucked, to say the least. So I wrote the place that I bought it from online, and I was like, "Yo, so and so and so," and I told them all about how all my process of testing and finding out. And then I asked them, how would you like to send me a new one? And do you want the old one back? And the dude was, "Oh, I can see now that it's so short after you bought it, I will send you a return label. And then we will look at it and maybe send you a new one." First off, my first thought was, maybe give me a new one? Screw that. No. Anyways. And then I wrote him, he answered back as soon as our bank holiday was over in Denmark. So I wrote him back and said, "Okay, thank you for doing that. And I have some questions. I would like to know, can I speed up this process in any way? Can I send you like a video clip of how the monitor reacts, for instance? And how long do you expect it to take for you to decide if you're gonna send me a new one?" And then he answered back 3 weeks. And I was like, "Okay, dude, thank you so much again for replying." He wrote back like 2 minutes after I wrote the reply mail. And then he said like, and then I said, "Okay, I know it's probably not your fault or your decision in any way, but as a customer, I am in no way pleased to know it's gonna take you 3 weeks to decide if my screen is, if you're gonna replace my monitor, and with shipping back and forth, it's gonna be over a month before I'm gonna get a new one." And then I thought, if I'm even gonna get a new one. So I've been documenting with videos and photos how the monitor reacts, and I checked with, as I was talking about, all the DP ports, DisplayPort ports, DisplayPort ports. Never mind. DP ports on the graphics card. I've checked all the DP cables I have. I switch around now, so I have my 1080 monitor again here, and then my old 4K monitor here. So, but I checked all the cables and all the ports on my existing monitor, 60 frames. It's running fine, no problem. The new one, the Odyssey monitor, flickers and blacks out no matter which cable I'm using and which port I'm using. And I've even tried to, like disable all the fancy features as G-Sync and something sync acceleration, and I even set it at both in the NVIDIA control panel. I set the new monitor at 60 hertz, and on the monitor I can set the monitor to only 60 hertz. And no matter what I did, it's just flicker. I received the monitor in completely whole. The package wasn't even marked There was a little bit, but not nothing that you would think is, oh, this monitor is going to be defect. It wasn't. It hasn't been wet. It hasn't been damped or anything. It's just perfect, like I usually get all my stuff. So I have no reason why that monitor don't work. My first thought is it's because of some internal thing with the panel or the monitor's internal hardware or a loose connection or something, but it has to have been there from the beginning. Unless, normal shipping handle that hasn't left a mark on the box has caused the monitor to fail. Or the place I bought it from has sold that same monitor once. The person who bought it then has shorted something out and decided to return it as I don't want this anyway. We got like some internet store in Denmark has like a 13-day return policy. And if it doesn't, live up to expectation, you can deliver it back. You just have to deliver it back in the original packaging and stuff like that. So if that happened and they got it back and just, plugged it into the computer, just tested for like 1 minute or so, they would get a clear picture with no problem. Because every time I restarted the monitor, it does start up, and you can see the Samsung Odyssey, and then you can see a clear picture, and then 10-15 seconds later, well, now it's 15 seconds after every time I restart it flickers. Damn it, I hate it. I really hate it. I think it's going to be the last time I ever gonna buy a so important part of the machine. Well, actually I can't remember where I bought the graphics card from. But that's actually also, it's probably also gonna be like, it's gonna be 3 weeks testing time. I don't know if is that normal. Have you tried it? Have you guys tried it? 5 days is a long time. So I think the uncertainty of if I'm even going to get a new monitor, that's the thing that irritates me the most, because if not, I'm going to be pissed, because it wasn't a cheap monitor. I think in US dollars, it's probably I'd spit under $1,000, I think. Yeah. I got it on a sale, so it was cheaper than normal. Normal price is 5,500 Danish kroner, I think. And that's almost $1,000. It's more around 900, maybe 899 or something. And I bought it for 3,700, which is 33% off. And that's why I thought, nice. And I ordered from the place before. I've just never ordered anything that broke. So I didn't realize that they have like such a long time to do this. It pisses me off because they got my money. And now they got my monitor too when I send it back to them. And if they deem it's your own fault, it's broke, I have no way of proving them wrong because they have my monitor. And they would be like, well, yeah, you have to pay for the return ticket that we sent you, and you have to pay for our technical to look at it, and it's going to cost you like 500 Danish crowns. And then if you want the broken monitor back that doesn't work, that they claim I broke, I can't even start to explain how pissed I'm gonna be if that's going to be the case, because I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I got pictures of the box. I don't know if you want to see that, but the box is in perfect condition. The monitor is in perfect condition. There's no marks or scuffs or anything visible on the outer shell of the monitor. So the only thing that can explain it is that the monitor has a defect from the beginning, from the assembly line, that either been bad from the assembly line or just so bad that when it gets onto like a plane or a container or a ship, and then on a truck, and then on another truck, and then on a some kind of computerized warehouse, and then picked up and set down and put in a truck, and then in another truck, and then to a packing facility, and then on another truck, and then dropped at the post office, and then me picking it up. And I always treat the stuff carefully because I like the stuff I buy. I usually use a lot of time to decide what I'm going to buy, and then I'm doing it, right? So yeah, I can't. Oh, I am so heartbroken is a hard word, but I'm really torn about what's gonna happen, and I really don't like the idea of me wasting like $1,000 on something that didn't work, and it's not my own fault that it's broke. Where can I see the resolution? I cannot, so I need to go out to the main menu again. Main menu. But yeah, I better get into the gaming, right? Back? Really? If I want to alter the resolution of the game, I need to go all the way out to here. Okay, and it already was where I wanted it to be. Oh, crap. Screw you, game. So start game. Return saved. Resume saved. Okay. Last time we captured a C or D class asteroid. So let's see if we can get that a little closer to Kerbal, and then maybe build like an outpost and or a base or something around it. Maybe do like a circle thing. It's out really far out, man. And then it's in a weird orbit. But I barely have had enough Delta V to actually capture it around Kerbal. So I'm pretty proud of that. When you think about it, it was just me messing around and doing like, you know, on the gut feeling, how big do I need to have this rocket and stuff like that. And it actually worked fairly well. So now it's in orbit and we should be able to capture it. I wonder how we do this the easy way. We could just send another of these tucks up, because it was actually pretty strong. And I kind of want to get it, at least I want to get it into a an equatorial orbit. So an inclination of 0. That's gonna be expensive. But yeah. Or should I make it 180? What if I just do a quick, can I see the mass of inclination? Where are you? Intercept inclination. There it is. Just say 0. Create node. That's 400. We need the delta V. What if we say 180? That's half. And then we just need to launch stuff the opposite way around when we go up. So could I see the weight, by the way? Can I see the weight? The mass. Vehicle mass 326. 28. Seems a little small. Oh, maybe I should sorry guys. A little confused sometimes. That should be fine. And we need to have the game. Come on, game. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Let's pull you out that way. Yes. Can't even. Seems. Okay, it's just the monitor I'm using. Let's make it a little grainy. I was a little concerned that the game was, or the OBS was doing something weird and making it all grainy and non-seeable. Doesn't make sense. Sorry. Okay, so let's go back. 330. So that's where are you? Back to Space Center. Back to reality. Okay. Can't even remember what I called this. Like comment something. Comment Mark 1. So if I go like that, and then that gives us 21.7. What if we put like, can we see the mass? Make it weigh, wow, 330. That's a lot. The fastest way is not probably fuel tanks. That's still not enough. And only is gonna give us like 99 meters per second, so it needs to be at least 4 times the size. So, how do we do this easiest? Plenty of thrust to weight ratios. We actually don't need a lot more. And don't want to have like a spacecraft thingy that's it's going to be weird about it. Oops. Could we just... It's one of the big tanks. We could just make it longer. Tiny bit longer, maybe. Gonna use like this one. Don't need more of these. That's just gonna be weird. And maybe we should just take like all of this off. Don't need double, triple of all of them. Maybe lights, we don't need that. Then put like a cone on it. Make that black. That one and that one. And straighten it out. Can this fit now? Yes. No. Because we also need the motor. The engine. So we need to extend that too. This one, 2 motors. I think I need to design something new. Let's see. Made it bigger, but it also made it so it has less firepower, which is kind of weird because there's more fuel now. I know it's gonna be heavier, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. Still have a decent thrust weight ratio. Don't understand why. I guess we just found a decent. It went up. Wonder how long it's gonna be going up. That goes up 32, 22. it's because it's not transferring any didn't go up. I don't understand why it didn't go up with the other ones, because when you look at this, it goes up 43, 50, and we have almost the thrust to weight ratio as before, 150, 46. $48. Weird. Must be because it doesn't have any. Transferal of the gas. Yep, doesn't make sense. Unless we need to do like, shouldn't be necessary, but okay, so let's do it. Where is it? Is that a that's a tank thing? So these two drains into that one, and these two drains into that one. Okay, we need to make it a little prettier. Now it's 46. Should I make it like an asparagus thing? I don't really want to have these floating around in space. That's the problem. That's the real problem. I don't want to have that. That doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe it does make sense. Give this, the bottom one a cap too, just to finish it off, make it look nice. Extend this one. Is that enough? Barely. But yeah, it's enough. I was a little taller, so we need to redo the fairing. I don't think one of these is gonna do it, but then we're just gonna do it twice then. Right? Build the fairing. Okay. So let's just schnock those engine in a little bit here, like so, just a tiny bit. And then we can do, then we can do the building of the fairing, and not a fairing as in a why? Okay. Why do you hate me, God? It's not the most pretty fairing, must say. But we do go clamshell 2. Let's go for 100 on the ejection thingy. Do I want to? No, I think let's go Mach 1.2, just so we have the original. If something goes completely insanely wrong, which I don't really expect it to do. So yes, you can load in the game now if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. And we have encoding overloading. Crap. Okay, it helped zoom in out. No, it didn't. It helped not having ocean in the picture. Was that the... No, it still doesn't. I don't know why. It is weird. Okay, let's see here. It's going this way around. Let's go out to 1,000 meters. Launch countdown. Okay, let's just get it over with. Got a slow lift off. I actually forgot to check. I still think we have enough to get into a normal orbit. Would probably order to go north. Is that right? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's just try it. I love the separation part. If you make like a really nice looking rocket with and you use a little bit of time to tweak the stuff, and then save it as a reusable rocket you can use again and again, just also the payload, it's worth the time to have separation like that. It just looks nice. And it looks kind of pro, which I'm not, by the way. Oh yeah, that's right. I've actually I wanted to put separators on the next one too. I forgot that. Maybe we have a chance to do that. Got a good altitude. Got a good trajectory. The periapsis is coming up. Definitely gonna use all the fuel. No problem. Hopefully we get to 1,000 kilometers without having the periapsis come out completely. So we can deorbit the... we're not gonna use... we're not gonna reach a high enough periapsis before the main stage is going to separate. Man, it's been a long day today. A lot of... Well, not a lot of meeting, but a lot of emails today. It's been weird. Been working from home. I also used a little bit of time to take down the stupid monitor just broke and put it in its box and put the packaging on and stuff like that. No. Wow. Thank you, Faring. You just destroyed my ship. Got to check my staging though. Let's give it a couple of, just a couple of these the separator. There they are, separatrons. Decepticon. It's just like, yeah, always pick the wrong one. Let's X that and put it there. Then angled it a little bit just so it can be snuck in and get hidden a little bit. Let's just go full thrust. Only have like 50% fuel. These ones are there, so you need to go to that one, and then you need to have this one under there because we don't want to screw that up again. And where's the fairing? Feels weird why it exploded. Seems like everything is cleared. That was actually weird. Why can't I see fairing separation? Maybe that's the problem. Can't see fairing. Where's the fairing? Lead fairing. There it was. Can go for itself. Yeah, it can. Let's save that as Mark II. Give it another go. Should I go west or east better? Don't know. I don't know much about rockets. Yeah, let's just try and go that way again. It might be a shorter way around. I won't know it unless I actually don't reach it and try the other way and it's the same or less. Sorry about that. Let's see how it goes. How goes it? I actually lost some frames. Wonder why. I can't remember the last time I actually lost frames. I do believe Steam is about to download stuff, but I'm not uploading anything. Twitch is all about upload. Weird. I cannot explain it. I cannot. But at least it's not a lot. Just 142 frames. Anyways. Got plenty of fuel burning. It's actually a nice little rocket. And I think it's not really having. Actually, I think I already have like a pre-built rocket that could do about 20 ton. I'm actually not sure what the tug ended up weighing. But it has 4,500 meters per second. So that's not 4 times as big as the other one. So we just have to do it like in small increments. Instead of going from inclination on 117, then from 117 to 0, we can just go, a little further. Sweet. It's barely enough. It looked a little better. If we had the nice clean separation. If we had the staging, auto staging delayed a little bit more, it would look pretty nice. Because the engine just barely cleared the shroud on this one. Actually pretty satisfied with this one, actually. Over illuminated. Okay, how far are we? We are 200 kilometers. Actually, was our periapsis is coming up and being in space too. So we're actually in orbit now. Just need to raise our stuff. I might as well go out to 1,000. We need to go out there anyway, so why not? Actually, sometimes, I feel like, I actually don't think I have enough to get out there with the tug. You have enough to get all the way out there. I wanted to get out to there without using the tug's engine. So we have completely full. I think that's going to be hard, maybe. Okay, instead of circularizing, should we just match plane or inclination? Set as target. Where are you? Where are you? Who are you? Who? Where you wanna go? Match planes, I think. 1700. Dang. Then there's a match inclination. Oh, there's no match inclination. Then it's inclination change. Set that to 117. What's that? Degrees. It's about the same. So, I suck. Nope. We need to relaunch. We can go to assembly. We need all we need is fuel. All we need is fuel. All we need is fuel. The easy way could be, can we get some of these bad boys? We could give him all you got. All you got room for. Can we please get another one in there? Yeah. That gave us pretty much nothing extra, actually. Sure. Or did it? Oh yeah, tiny amount. Do we have anything bigger? We don't. How is the... Okay, the Delta V is not great on it, but it's a very efficient motor. Maybe we could just go a little bigger. Just a little bigger. That's the one we got, right? Yeah. So which one was that again? Damn it. This one is probably going to be... That's the one that's a little bigger. A little bigger. Oops. Oopsie. Will you? Thank you. That didn't give us a lot, huh? We added a lot of mass, but we didn't actually get a lot of extra oomph. Well, I think it's going to be fine. Then we need... maybe need to double these. Whoa. Bye. How was I supposed to know? Something wasn't right, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. What happens with all this staging here? Why are you weird? That one and that one. That's right. And then this one. Yes. Don't know where this one came from. Then the fairing. Yes. And snuck these in a little bit. Yes. X. Ooh, C. like so. And that has a little more oomph to depart those. Can I move? No. Can I move you like? Just try and knock as many of these in, or we can try and do 2 new big ones. I didn't want to copy it. I just wanted to move it.
I like to move it.
What happened there? Did I copy it again? Guess old habits die hard. Well, actually, we could just remove that one and then go. Yes, we actually need 8 of them. Or, yeah, 8 of them. Oh, come on, game. Hit the wrong button. There. Definitely gonna take off when we let go of these. This one should actually be a little better, I think. Let's try and save that. See how it goes. Maybe we need to make some of the big SRBs. So yesterday I was in a public meeting in our local society, or local town, in a small gathering hall. Don't know what the English word for it is, but a gathering hall, probably. And we are discussing in this little community we are living in to get a different heating source than natural gas, because of all the war and stuff like that. And they actually introduced what I think is a pretty smart solution. I think it's a smart solution because I am, by trade, I'm a plumber, and I am what we in Denmark calls a energy specialist. So I'm a plumber with a specialty in energy and heating and stuff like that. And besides that, I have I think maybe in England and the US it'd be called like a plumbing engineer, but in Denmark we're not calling it an engineer, we're just calling it what's the don't have a similar word, but it's 2 years extra, and it gives you the opportunity to start your own company and have that. So yeah. Anyways, I kind of get the concept maybe a little better than I was about to say normal people do, but people that just have a heating system to get warm water, don't really think about what's smart and stuff like that. But the solution they introduced us to was I think fjernvarme in English is domestic heating. It's like you have like a big central boiler that delivers heat to a lot of small houses, for instance, in a city like ours. That's like the traditional way of thinking it. And the heating source for the boiler can be gas, it could be oil, it could be pellets or wood or hay or it could be anything like a heat pump or something like that. So the solution they presented for us was like it was like the best of both worlds. The best of all the the community. You're building like a heating system together, and that therefore you can it's a big investment. You can maybe get like a good loan that you just in unity, the whole city or town pays off together by being on the system and paying a price for every kilowatt hour you're using. But the pipes and the pump stations and the heat pumps are owned by the company, or the whatever, whoever owns it. If that's going to be like a, I don't know, bank or a local mayor's house or whatever. But instead of it being traditional domestic heating where you have like a boiler out somewhere in the city and then a lot of insulated pipes between the boiler and all the houses, and then a little unit in every house that kind of separates the water from the central heating boiler and the house's boiler. Instead of that, it is like if you have like a heat pump where instead of you are using an air to water heat pump, you can go like water to water. Where you have like pipes in for instance your garden or a little lake, or maybe you drill down and make a well, and like an energy well where you harvest the energy from the ground. Geothermic heating, I think it's called in English, more precisely in English. It's like that. So all the pipes that's going between the houses is actually just like you getting geothermic heat pump for your private home, but instead you only have like room, and you don't have to destroy your garden. You can get heat from a central located heat well where you drill down like 200 meters, 400 meters, and you make X amount of wells, depending on how much energy you need to heat up the whole city when it's cold outside. But the pipes from the heat well, this didn't go well, did it? Well, we are in the air. Perhaps this is high enough, but I don't like that we're actually descending. Oh crap! I was talking and I didn't see that. Assembly line. So instead of the traditional heating pipes and the insulated heating pipes, which is pretty expensive, you just use the distribution net as a part of the geothermic part of the installation, and then you have in every single house you actually just have a heat pump. So the water temperature or the fluid temperature is going to be lower than the ground, so you don't really have any transmission loss between a heat source and then the houses in the community. And we can still do it like domestic heating, where the company owns everything and we just pay a normal fixed price in a either a started company that's a non-profit, or the what's the name for the commune? The town hall heating company. It's owned by the state or the. Why can't I remember the word for commune? No, never mind. It's a really great idea because if I have to change my gas boiler, I need to use about maybe 130,000 Danish kroners to change the maybe 150 because I also need to pay the gas company to decommission my gas line into my house. Maybe 150,000 Danish kroners. And then it's the normal living standard for an air-to-air heat pump is pretty low. It's only like 15 years or something, so it's not optimal, to say at least. Is this the whole phone? Or do we have like separated somewhere? I can't. Oh, there. Let's put an extra one in there and then raise this up. Then if I can, and I think I can, let's put like an extra little vector engine here in the middle. If I can hit the middle. Not an extra, just put one there.